So over the next few days, I'm going to put together a few videos so they're not too long, but all the things I did to get rid of my anxiety. And I was the guy that had crippling anxiety to the point where I couldn't even leave my apartment some days. So I know what it's like to have a severe case of anxiety. If somebody you know has anxiety, I mean, share this with them, because over the next few days, I'm going to tell you all the things that I did. And then I'm going to tell you a bunch of things that you can do to combat that anxiety and actually relieve you from that anxiety. But one of the big things that I had to understand was how important honesty is when you have anxiety, because I'm not talking about just telling the truth, but I'm talking about being honest with yourself. I spent a lot of time thinking about what other people thought about me, or, I was planning conversations before they happened, and I was predicting the outcome of those conversations. Now, this can create a ton of anxiety because I'm not being honest. I don't know how these conversations are going to go. I don't know how these situations are going to go. And it just created this turmoil within me. So when you think about honesty, think about, do I really have the facts? Do I really know the truth? One of the things that I've learned through the HeartMath Institute was the studies they've done on the heart. And the heart has 40,000 neurons communicating with the brain. Your heart literally thinks. It is sending information to the brain. The heart knows exactly who you are. The heart knows the truth. So anytime I'm being dishonest with my thoughts and I'm trying to predict the outcome and I'm trying to think about what other people think of me, and these kind of things are sending a mixed signal between the heart and the mind. So I have to get these things lined up together, because the heart only knows things like love, compassion, kindness, gratitude, appreciation. And anytime I think that I'm not good enough or people are thinking bad things about me, it's a mixed signal. So I have this information that is getting all mixed up within me, and I have to get those things in line. So when I'm thinking that I know what other people are thinking about, I really have to be aware and talk myself out of it, that there's no possible way I know what somebody else is thinking. I have no idea what they've been through in that day, what they've been through in their life, to even maybe give me a dirty look, which triggers me to think that they don't like me, or whatever the case may be. I have to understand that I don't know anything about what's going on with other people unless they directly tell me. So I really have to line up with the facts, because the other thing is, when I'm thinking that somebody else is thinking something bad about me, it's because I don't feel good about myself. And I'm trying to confirm what I really think about myself by projecting that onto other people's opinions and ideas. But the reality is, if I'm aware when this happens, because I trained myself to do this from a young age, so this doesn't just go away overnight, but the more I'm aware of it, the more I understand that, am I being honest? Do I really know what this person is thinking? The answer is no, because I'm not God, and I have to stop playing God. Because playing God always starts in the mind. I'm trying to predict situations. I'm planning the outcomes. I think I know that everything is going to go a certain way and it's not going to go well. But the honest truth is, you just have to ask yourself, be aware first, and then ask yourself, do I really know what's going on? What is the truth? What are the facts? If I can understand what the facts are, then all that story that I'm playing in my mind will calm down. Now, I have a whole bunch of other things that I worked on to find the root of my anxiety, so that I didn't have to try and just cope with it. But this is just one of the things And I'll go more into some other videos about some other things that I did and some practices that I do. But I just wanted, if you have anxiety, I want you to think about honesty, being honest with yourself. Because if you're honest with yourself, you'll have no problem being honest with others. You know, I always ended up lying to people because I didn't really feel good about myself. I was afraid of conflict. But if I'm honest with myself, I can have those hard conversations. I don't have to hide if I'm honest with myself. But I'm too worried about what other people are going to think about me. So how could I be honest, right? But anyway, so try and be aware of these things as they come up and just really talk yourself out of it. Facts and truth. It's very important. Pay attention.